man come on the behalf of a servant. First of all, custom would have been he should have already removed him from the house.
All right now.
Because he was no longer any of value.
Right.
See, what I realize is some of us throw away things really quickly.
Yeah.
When the truth of the matter is, God said, I didn't need you to throw it away. I was going to repair it.
All right now. All right now.
Well, what do you mean? What I'm saying is there's some things that you've given up on already. Can I talk to somebody in here?
Yes, sir.
There's some things you've already ready to throw the towel in on. You say, man, I quit. But God says, you know what? If you had just came to Capernaum and talked about this thing, you realize is I was willing to come heal him. Notice that Jesus never gave this man any word, any flack. He said, I will come and heal him. And the man said, wait a minute, Jesus. You are the Son of the living God. See, when you have an experience with God, you don't take for granted God coming to your house. God, I don't want you to see me like this. I know I look like this in front of folk, but God, the truth of the matter is, you know the truth about me, and I don't want you in this environment. I ain't all the way there. But my question is, Sister Louise, how is it that somebody this sinful knew how to come to Jesus?
All right now.
Come on, help us.
The folk that know to come to Jesus in a real experience is the folk that have been through the worst hell. It ain't the folk that's been in church all their life, because most of them don't even pray. Somebody have like people in church that don't pray. Truth of the matter is, they come to church and they so have arrived. They don't pray, they don't fast, they don't read because they know it all. But when somebody that says, you know what, I've been in a rough place, I've been in a bad place, I know what it means to be out here. Somebody look at me and say, I was out here. I know what it means to be out here. And so the thing about it is, I know I'm not going to go to nobody else because there's some other centurions that just like me. So why am I going to go to them folks when they messed up like me? You got to talk to your neighbor and say, neighbor, you just as messed up as me. It ain't just my seat that's messed up, your seat messed up.
Yeah.
Me that's having problems.
Come on. Preach.
Me that's going through, you going through something. I know somebody in there said, you know what, I done made some mistakes, but I ain't by myself.
You in the house.
A simple person realizes I'm not going to go to another simple person because we're going to end up doing the same thing. And I'm preaching to anybody in here. I got to go to a higher power. He goes to Jesus. The request didn't make no sense. Second point is, you got to recognize the mess that you're in.
That's it.
That's it.
What I realize is we come to Jesus and we want him to fix it.
Yeah.
But we never tell him what needs fixing.
Amen.
God, I just want you to make everything go away. And everything be all magically better.
Yeah.
But at some point, the Bible says, confess with your mouth.
Yeah.
That means I got to be honest. Is there anybody in here that says, you know what, I got to tell the truth? The truth of the matter is, I don't know what your truth is. You ain't got to tell me or your neighbor, but you know what the truth is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, while you still sitting here trying to make people believe it ain't nothing, the God that we serve knows it is something. He knows that you are dealing with some stuff that you try to hide and that you try to put on the back burner. God said, but you ain't never going to move or graduate to the next place until you realize that you got some mess up in your life.
Yeah.
Look at what he says. He says, the centurion answered verse 8 and said, Lord, I am not worthy that you should come under my roof. But only speak a word. See,
A word.
And you got to experience, you would have shouted off that because I shouted when I read it.
Yes.
I serve the type of God that I don't have to go through all of these kinesthetics and kinetics and flipping and touching and all of that type of stuff. God can speak a word from wherever he is.
Yeah. A word.
Somebody today that if you know the God I know, you know that it don't have to be smoke coming out the air.
Come on.
People falling on the floor in order for God to speak a word. You could be sitting in your cubicle and say, God, speak a word over this situation. And God will do just that. I need somebody that got the kind of faith that say, I don't have to have you putting your hands on the pulse. Just speak a word. I'm in California and I'm going through something. Speak a word. Don't you know the same God that goes in California, the same God in Tennessee? You got a family member that you think you always got to run to their house to see about it when they're in trouble. God said, learn how to start speaking like that. don't you know the word is the word? And if I speak a word in my house and I'm speaking it for your house, I ain't never got to come to your address for it to happen.
Yeah, Lord.
Somebody in here, you need to
Come
believe
on,
God
come
enough
on.
to say, God, you ain't got to show up. You just speak it and it's going to happen. I believe and declare today that if we speak a word over that finance, it shall happen. You don't know how they're going to give you a raise, just speak it. God, I need you to come in and touch my supervisor because you know that I can't afford to live off what I'm living on. God said, well, you still got your mouth closed.
All right now.
When you learn to open your mouth and say, God, I believe you for more business. When you learn to open your mouth and say, God, I believe you for increase. When you learn to open your mouth, how many of you walking around with a blessing in your mouth and refuse to open your mouth? But you think about stuff that don't make no sense and don't mean no good. I need somebody to say
Yeah.
need to talk about. But the blessing is in your mouth. The word of God says, speak those things as though they were. That means that I have power in what I say. I have power in what I articulate. So how is it that this man said, you ain't got to come to my house because I'm going to be honest with you, my house is not suitable for somebody like you.
All right now.
But I know that your word is bigger than me. Catch this. He said, if you speak a word from right here, it'll reach my sinful house.
All right now.
Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord.
You ain't got to show up physically, just speak to it spiritually.
Yeah.
I need somebody in here to know that when you open your mouth, you can declare and decree that things that are not there, they begin to show up.
Yeah, Lord.
There's not healing in my house, but speak a word, God, and I guarantee when I get back there, it'll be there.
Yes,
Come to
Lord.
Jesus with the expectation. If Jesus, if you say it, I'm going to go see it.
All right now.
Y'all missed it.
All right now.
If you say it over here, I'm going to go over here and see it.
Yeah.
God said that it don't happen over here.
Yeah.
Notice the text says, for I know that if you only speak a word, my servant will be healed. Recognize the mess that I'm in. Third point is, Jesus responds with the message.
Come on.
He says to him, when Jesus heard it, verse 10, he marveled and said to those who follow, as surely I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel.
Glory.
The problem I have with the text is Townsend, and this may not apply to y'all, but the problem I have is that you got a sinner that admits he's a sinner, admits he's messed up, but has more faith than folk that been following God all their life.
My
Bless the
God.
Lord.
My God.
It
All
don't
right
make
now.
sense to me how somebody, and I've seen this happen to us. I've seen people that don't go to church, but they keep getting house after house.
All right now.
They'll get a car repossessed and get another one.
All right now.
They get that one taken and get another one.
Yes, sir.
And then you look at that, Elvin, you wonder how in the world do they keep getting the blessing of God when they're not even going to church, they're not reading, they're not operating. But what some of y'all miss, y'all become so church that you don't have no faith.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Speak.
We become so church, we're cultured to say things, to do certain things. And what matters is that you're coming into the church, but you're leaving with no authority.
Yes, sir.
The Bible says, he says, I've got authority. I can tell people to go, they go. I can tell them come, they come. I can tell them do this, and they do it. But what I realize is that even though I have authority, I'm still under your authority.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing I can do without you. So therefore, I need you to speak a word, and it's going to happen. And the Bible says Jesus marveled at them. Wait a minute. And you got to realize is, why is this catching God by surprise? Out of all the generations from Abraham to Jesus, nobody has impressed God like this centurion.